Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
Can you state
She's asking a question.
categorically,
Don't
Mr.
be
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You are
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a
question.
I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dave Janda. Welcome back to Dave versus the MSM. We have a very special weekend, this Memorial Day weekend, where we are going to take on the MSM in a number of different respects. Please join us Sunday, 2 to 5 Eastern. You can stream our radio show live at davejanda.com. So come to davejanda.com, 2 to 5 Eastern, hit the upper right-hand button. You can hit the radio show, listen to it live. It's free live. Now, the podcasts are for our subscribers, but it's free from 2 to 5 Eastern every Sunday. This Sunday, we're going to take on the MSM in a couple different respects. Number one, I'm going to have a guest by the name of Dr. Nick Begich, who is going to dissect HAARP, HAARP, not the musical instrument, but it is an instrument of the deep state. And he is going to expose what HAARP is, what the deep state has used it for, and what it is currently using it for, and what it will use it for in the future. The bought-off lamestream fake media will never go near this. Nick is an expert in this technology. In addition, I'm going to be doing a deep dissection with 3 special guests on the Kennedy assassination. 3 different perspectives. One is for the former Secret Service agent who served President Kennedy, who presents information that the fake media will never touch. I'm also going to present information from Dr. Don Miller, who was a trauma surgeon who worked with several of the physicians who were at Parkland Hospital in the emergency room and tended to President Kennedy when he was brought in. And the third perspective is from Colonel Craig Roberts. Now, he's a former Tulsa police officer, held many different positions, including SWAT team member. He also was in the United States military and served in Vietnam. He is, and had a number of different positions there. He is a firearms expert, and he is a phenomenal author. Just some of his books: Crosshairs on the Kill Zone, A Sniper's Look at Dealey Plaza, where President Kennedy was assassinated, and JFK, The Dead Witnesses. Now look, I believe after you get done listening to our show on Sunday, if you came in with the belief that John F. Kennedy was killed by a lone gunman by the name of Lee Harvey Oswald, I believe by Sunday afternoon, when the show is over, you will no longer believe that. It was a deep state operation. The deep state killed John F. Kennedy. And you will hear it from 3 different perspectives. Now, on Monday and Tuesday, Memorial Day and the day after, as opposed to my usual presentation that I upload usually at 8 a.m. on Tuesdays, on Monday and Tuesday, we're doing a 2-part interview that was initially on our subscription service with an individual, a very courageous individual, former president of Microsoft Canada, Frank Clegg. It's about 5G. The good, the bad, the ugly. It's about the rollout of 5G. Now look, many people have come to me and said, look, Dave, you need to address this 5G issue because you're not only an orthopedic surgeon and practiced for over 30 years, but you're the prevention guy. You're asked to go around the world to speak and address about prevention, and in particular, prevention of injury. That was my research bag and has been and continues to be. But folks have said, Dave, there's a lot of stuff out there about 5G, about some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. So I've been working on this for months. But I wanted to bring forward someone who had made their bones, if you will, in the tech world. And that's where Frank Clegg and I got together. And we did this interview on the subscription platform on our Insider Insight series. This gives you an indication of what we do on the platform. A number of our subscribers came to me and said, Dave, this is really important. This has huge public health implications. You got to release it on the YouTube channel. And that's what I'm doing. So it's a 2-part interview. with Frank Clegg, former president of Microsoft Canada. We go through the rollout of 5G. We speak about the good, the bad, the ugly. I assure you, 100% of this information will not be seen in the bought-off lamestream fake media, and we talk about that in that interview. I hope you'll join us on Sunday. I hope you'll take those two-part interviews on Monday and Tuesday of next week, Memorial Day and the day after Memorial Day, with Frank Clegg, and network them to anyone and everyone you know. And then I hope you'll become a subscriber to our Freedom platform. The only way I can keep our YouTube channel going, the DaveJanda.com platform going, and the radio show going with all the expenses associated is through our subscribers. I hope you'll join our Freedom family. I thank you for your time. I look forward to having you join us on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Until next time, Dave Janda signing off. Dream big and dare to fail.